So in a Camry, stuck on Long Beach Approach, they had a good Samaritan tried to help them, but they couldn't find any place to hook onto them, so they called us up. We drove down there. It's about a 10-mile drive one way for us. We're gonna lock the hubs in and go out there and find out what's gonna take hook onto it. I don't think these rigs have tow hooks on them like some of the more expensive cars, but should be that big to hook onto it. These particular cars, the only place you have really good to hook onto them, you go by the rear tire and you grab all these little T-hooks. I don't know if you can see this underneath here, but there's a cargo tie down. I don't know if you can see it down there. Cargo tie down the frame, and that's what we're going to hook onto on these cars. If you hook on the suspension, you'll tear them apart. We just put a T-hook on it. We're just going to winch it out. What I do is I put on YouTube different ways to hook onto cars safely, so you don't tear them up. So I'm showing where the little T-hook is. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to take and go up there, put a winch out here, and just winch you up to the approach. So it'll be easy and it won't hurt your car. Done the cargo tie down, and we're going to pull it out this way. And as near as I can tell in this Camry, that is the only good place to hook onto. Everything else is real light suspension, and I'm afraid we'd tear it up if we hooked on anything but these cargo tie downs. So they made a good call not hooking onto it. If it was in the surf, we couldn't get those tie downs. I don't know what you would hook onto, to be honest with you. There's absolutely nothing that's very solid on this car. It's built light and good gas mileage, but not designed for towing. They needed to redesign, maybe put a tow hook underneath the bumpers front and rear, so in emergencies you can still hook onto them. They're just cracking up, and she's videotaping her and sending it to all of her friends, I believe probably on Facebook or Twitter or something. So she's just having a lot of fun at her friend's expense, which looks like they're keeping a real sense of humor about it anyway. Drug her up on the approach. We're just going to take a quick look at this T-hook underneath the car, kind of show where it hooks up at. It's right about 6 inches in front of the rear end. On both sides you'll have these little T-hooks in the frame. We'll take this off here. That's what the hole looks like, an egg-shaped hole. And that's about the only real safe place to hook onto these cars without tearing them up.